Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. Give me a
Good
second.
evening.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Welcome back. What time is it?
8:30, teacher.
8:30. Very good. Thank you for being very punctual. How was your day? Did you have a good day? Yes? No?
I have a long
Also,
day.
What is it, Hugo?
A long day.
A long day. I had a long day too. My batteries are going down, down, down. But tomorrow is Friday and we have vacation next week. So that's good. Sleep and sleep and sleep. If possible. If possible. Anyways, what's today's date? What's today's date? Do you know the date? Yes, you know the date. Uh-huh.
July 28th.
July 28th. What day?
Tuesday.
Tuesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday. Very good. What's the year? What's the year?
2022.
2022. Very good. Welcome back. First thing, I need you to put your complete name in the Zoom. Your complete name, please. The same way you appeared when you enrolled. Do you know how to do it? Change. Do you know how to change your name? Necesito que pongan su nombre completo tal como lo pusieron cuando se inscribieron. So I think that you use the name exactly as it appears on your ID, on your DUI, right? Right,
No sé cómo cambiar. Me voy a salir y cuando entre lo voy a poner otra vez completo.
No, no es necesario. Solo le da los 3 puntitos. Can you see my screen? ¿Puede ver mi donde dice mute?
Sí, sí.
Ok, ahí hay 3 puntitos, le da. Y ahí le da la opción de rename. Solo le da rename. Y ahí le aparece si quiere cambiarlo o no.
O es que
Simple.
estoy del teléfono. No me sale.
Oh, okay. Okay. And the reason why I'm asking you this, because I have students that were present yesterday, that were present, how do you say anteayer in English? The day before yesterday. Let me put this here. The day before yesterday. The day before yesterday means anteayer, not antier. Antier is Salvadorian. You're supposed to say anteayer. Anteayer. How do you say pasado mañana? Following the same structure that we have for anteayer. It has the name of a movie. The day after tomorrow. That is pasado mañana. The day after tomorrow. The day before yesterday is anteayer, not antier. Antier is Salvadorian. Ante. All right, welcome back. How do you feel? Do you feel tired? Do you feel tired? ¿Qué les pregunto ahí?
Y nos sentimos cansados.
Do you feel tired? Or are you usually serious? ¿Cuál es?
Yes,
¿Es
sí,
generalmente que anda serio o seria o se siente cansada? Which one is it? Anyways. All right, so let's begin. 2 names and 2 last names. Yes. 2 names and 2 last names. All right. So do you remember the topics we covered yesterday? What topics did we cover yesterday? Check your notes. Yo sé que estuvieron revisando sus apuntes in your lunchtime, after work, cuando se iban desplazando de un lugar a otro, pero I want to refresh your memory more. So what topics did we cover yesterday?
How many?
How many and how much? What's the difference between how many and how much?
How many countable?
Uh-huh.
And how much no countable?
Very good, Bessie. Listen to my question. How many states are there in El Salvador? How many states are there in El Salvador? How many
14.
states? 14. Very good. How many days are there in 1 week? How many days are there in 1 week?
7.
7. How many months are there in 1 year?
12.
12,
12.
12. How many days are there in 1 year?
3,
300.
300?
65.
65. Exactly. How many weeks are there in 1 year? How many weeks are there in 1 year? Hugo? Say it, Hugo.
52,
52. Very good. There are 52 weeks in 1 year. Now, listen to the following question. Days, weeks, months, hours, that is countable. How much water do you drink every day? How much water do you drink every day?
2 liters.
2 liters. Okay. Para los que no están diciendo nada, you should. Deberían de decir, aunque sea 52, 12, 7, and practice your pronunciation. Practice makes perfect. Yes. How much time do we have for each class? How much time do we have for each class? Diga aunque sea 1:30, Francisco. 90 minutos, Francisco. Ajá. How much time do we have for each class?
Hours and a half.
1 hour and a half. Very good. Very good. How much time do you have for your lunch time? How much time do you have for your lunch?
1
hour.
hour.
Have 1
1
hour.
hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. En algunos lugares solo dan media hora para almorzar. So you got like real fast, like the military. Ta, 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 ta. Yep. Okay. Questions or comments about how many and how much? No. How many people are there in your house? How many people are there in your house?
5 people.
5 people.
2 people.
4 people.
Two
Two
people,
people.
4 people. Okay. So, aparte de Reina, Hugo, y no sé quién fue la otra chica que respondió, los demás viven solos, me imagino.
2 people, teacher.
Oh, 2 people. Very good. 2 people. Los demás viven solos. Okay. Anyways. All right. So, questions or comments about how much and how many? How do you say poco? Porque esa es una de las formas que usted puede responder. How much water do you drink every day? Poco. How do you say
A
poco?
little.
A little. A little. Exactly. A little. How many books do you have in your house? ¿Cómo se dice pocos? Pocos.
A few.
A few. Very good. A few. So, cuando le preguntan how much, usted va a decir poco, va a decir a little. Si le están preguntando how many, que es countable, usted va a decir a few. What is the option that we have to say mucho or muchos?
A lot of.
A lot of. Very good. A lot of. Por ejemplo, yo le pregunto, how many books do you have in your house? I have a lot of books. How much water do you have in your house? I have a lot of water in my house. So a lot of significa mucho y muchos. So, si usted no se quiere complicar diciendo, is it much or many? Simple. Olvídese de much and many y para decir mucho o muchos va a decir a lot of. All right. Thank you for being present. It's good to have you here. Ophelia Guadalupe, let me check the names. Okay. Irving, can you put your complete name, please? Yvonne Santos, can you put your complete name, please?
No sé cómo cambiar el nombre.
Very simple. Can you see my screen? ¿Puede ver mi pantalla?
Sí.
Ve donde dice mute. A la
Sí.
par de mute hay 3 puntitos en mi pantalla, en la mía, donde estoy yo ahorita. Entonces le da clic donde están los 3 puntitos, ahí le aparecen todas esas opciones. Usted se va a ir a rename o renombrar o cambiar nombre. I don't know what they say in Spanish. Le da clic y ahí pone su nombre completo. Very simple. Y para las personas que aparecen como ausentes ayer, anteayer, que yo sé que han estado presentes, déjenme revisar bien el Zoom report y ver si están escondidos sus nombres o no sé. Y si no, pues voy a pedirle a IT que revise cada uno de sus nombres, porque de igual manera, usted está quedando grabado ahorita y puede decir, mire, revise el video de ayer a las 8:45, ahí estuve yo. Mire, estuve participando. Entonces, mejor evidencia. Better evidence. Anyways, let's begin. Where is this book? Give me a second. Folder shared, Google Drive, lesson plans. Okay, cancel. Go here. Right here. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Okay, let me check this here. Okay, so yesterday we were working on page 14. Page 15 was your, did I tell you that page 15 is your homework?
No,
Les dije
teacher.
que la página 15 era su tarea.
No.
Okay, so this is going to be your homework for when we come back from vacation. So read page 15 and then do exercise 6. Read section 5 so you can answer section 6. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what's the woman doing in the picture? What is she doing? How do you say digitar in English?
Her compute.
How do you say digitar in English? Type. Type. What's the meaning of type? What's the meaning of
Digitar.
type? Yes,
Digitar.
digitar. Okay. So what's the meaning of touch type? What is touch type? Let me get some water and think about it. Touch type. Okay, can someone explain the word touch type?
Como tocar.
Okay, now look at me, look at me. I'm going to type a letter. I'm typing. I'm checking the keyboard. But if I have the ability to type without looking the keyboard, that is touch type. Quiere decir que usted puede digitar, como dice Reina, solamente tocando. No necesita ver el keyboard. ¿Me explico? Yes,
Yes.
Francis. Okay, good. Do you touch type? Do you type or do you touch type?
Type. I type. Type.
I type too. I cannot touch type. That's only for people that have used the computer for many years. Yep. Anyways, so what is your homework for after vacation, people? What's your homework?
The page fighting.
Read the book.
Read the book. What page?
15.
15. So you have to read section 5 to complete section 6. All right, let's continue. Okay, can you see my book?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Number 1, can somebody please read the 2 questions? Only one. Don't fight. Don't fight.
How
How
many
Uh-huh.
days a week do you work?
Okay, how many days a week do you work? Do you work 5 days? Do you work 6 days? Do you work 6 days and a half? Do you work 7 days? Yep.
I work 6 days.
6 days? 6 days, Hugo?
Yes, 6 days.
Okay. I work 6 days too. I work 6 days too. And what is the second question? Reina,
How
you're
much?
muted. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
How much time do you have to complete your tasks at work?
Very good. Thank you. So they ask you 2 different types of questions. How many days a week do you work? That's the first one. And how much time do you have to complete your tasks at work? Okay. Task is singular. What is the plural of task? Mhm. How do you pronounce that word? Tasks.
Works.
Yeah, but the word task, what is the plural of task?
Tareas.
Okay, but how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? Singular is task. How do you pronounce the plural of task? Tasks,
Task.
tasks, tasks. Ese sonido no es muy común en español y por eso nos cuesta decirlo. Tasks. Can you repeat task?
Tax.
Okay, task.
Task.
If you want to make it plural, you have to put an extra S at the end. Tasks.
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 Access.
Tasks.
Taxes.
Mhm.
Tasks.
Tasks. Okay, good. Okay, any questions or comments? How many days a week do you work? Hugo says he works 6 days. I work 6 days too. What about you guys?
Me too.
Okay,
6 days.
I work
I work
4
6
days.
days too.
4 days. 4 days is good. Yeah,
Yes, teacher.
yeah. Anybody else?
I work 6 days too.
6 days. Okay,
I work 5 days.
5 days. Very good. Y me imagino que los que no respondieron quizás no sé.
How do you say mediodía?
Mediodía, noon.
Okay.
How many days do you
So,
work a week, Judith?
I work 6 days and more.
Oh, 6
Mm,
days and a half.
Oh,
6 days and a half.
6
Okay,
days.
and a half.
How do
6
you
days and a
say
half.
medio tiempo? Así.
Part-time,
Part.
part-time, yes, part-time. All right. Okay, so los demás quizás no quieren compartir cuántos días trabajan a la semana. That's okay, that's good. Okay, how much time do you have to complete your tasks at work? How much time do they give you? Do they give you a specific time or it depends on the task? O no le dan tareas en sus trabajos. Qué chido.
Depend.
Depends. Exactly. It depends on the task. It depends on the task. All right. So let's go to part 2. What do you see in the picture? What do you see in part 2? What's in the picture?
A meet,
What is it?
una reunión.
A meeting? Okay. Where is the meeting?
In the restaurant.
In a restaurant. Very good. What are the 2 men doing? What are they doing?
Hello.
They're saying hello and they are, hey, good to see you. Hey, nice to meet you. How do you say dándose de la mano?
Give me 5.
Okay, shake hands. They are shaking hands. Okay, the meaning of task is activities that they give you. Activities that they give you. Eso significa task. Sus responsabilidades o las actividades que le asignan. Okay, questions or comments? No?
No.
Okay, so pay attention for pronunciation. Write any new vocabulary you may see. Pay attention. Jeff, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work? Hey, Ben, well, I work 5 days a week. And you? That's great. I work 4 weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays. Really? On Saturdays? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour? Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10. I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right? Absolutely. Questions or comments? Questions, comments?
No, teacher.
Okay. So I need one Ben and I need one Jeff, so we can practice the initial conversation. Ben,
Hi, teacher
Hi,
Ben.
teacher.
okay, Moises, and who's the girl that says me?
Yo, teacher, Bessie.
Oh, okay, Bessie. Okay, so you're Jeff, Bessie. Lights, camera, action, go.
Yes. How are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work?
Hey, Ben. Well, I work 5 days a week. And you?
That's great. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturday.
Really? On Saturdays? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour?
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hours is around $10.
I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent, very good, very good. Any questions or comments about pronunciation or meaning of words? Uh-huh.
Can
No
you repeat, please?
questions? Hugo,
Can you repeat, please?
repeat what, Hugo?
Lo que preguntó, que no lo entendí bien para ver si
¿Repetir el qué me dice?
lo que estaba diciendo antes.
Oh,
Lo
do
que
you
preguntó.
have, okay, do you have any questions or comments about pronunciation or meaning of vocabulary in the conversation?
What is the meaning
No.
of each?
Each, cada hora extra. Each. Okay, what else, people? What else? Is the rest clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, how do you say absolutamente in English?
Absolutely.
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 Absolutely. Absolutely. Y con los pedidos dos voluntarios, pues yo vi que varios hasta ahí se estaban casi peleando por leer. Entonces, para que no me quede con las ganas, todos van a leer ahorita. Solo voy a mandar a trabajar en pareja. If I'm working with Hugo, Hugo is going to be Ben, I'm going to be Jeff. When we finish, he's going to be Jeff and I'm going to be Ben. That way, the two participants have the chance to practice your pronunciation. Give me a second. ¿Qué debe de hacer si su compañero no responde o no se conecta a su salón? What are you supposed to do? Nothing.
I
Read.
say
You have to tell me exactly. You call me, I visit you, and you said, Francisco, Rubén is not connected. Francisco, Beatrice is not connected. Entonces lo cambio a otro salón y usted aprovecha y practica. Let's do this. Breakout rooms, 20 people, that's a good number. recreate, recreate, recreate. You see this here. So practice your reading, your pronunciation, your fluency, your accuracy, and see. All right. 9. Here we go. Set. 50 minutos. Welcome back. Welcome back. Any questions about the conversation? No? So
No,
remember
teacher.
that it's a reading activity, but also you have to pretend it's a real conversation. So you need to make it look as real as possible. Okay, any questions about the simple present tense so far? No?
No, teacher.
Okay, let me show you. Thank you for answering, Bessie. Okay, can you see the thing that says grammar quiz? Let me try. Okay, can you see that now?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, there are 16 questions. You have 3 options for each one, but only one is correct. Let me send you an image of this to the chat. Da, 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 8:30. So how many questions are there in the quiz? How many questions are there?
17.
17? It's not 16?
16.
Yeah,
Sí,
16.
Sorry.
Yeah, 16. So for every question, you have 3 possibilities. What you need to do, listen carefully, listen carefully. You have to copy the questions on your notebook. Number 1, letter C. Number 2, letter B. Number 3, letter A. You have to send me only the number plus the answer, only the letter. You don't need to copy the answer. Are the instructions clear? Are the instructions clear, people?
Only answer,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes, so number 1,
Okay.
letter B. Number
Okay,
2, letter C. Number 3, letter A, and so on. So you
Okay.
don't need to copy anything except the number plus the letter of the answer. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so how many minutes do you need for this? How many minutes do you need for this?
5 minutes?
5 minutes? Okay, 5 minutes, go ahead. This is evaluated, so do your best. Go ahead. Are you ready or do you need more time?
I need 2 minutes. No,
Okay.
2 minutes. Oh.
Okay, go ahead. How much more time do you guys need? I have received 2 quizzes. How much more time do you need?
I read it.
I finished,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, so send it to my WhatsApp. Send it to my WhatsApp, please. 2 more minutes, people. 2 more minutes.
Mira, para darte el dinero, yo no tengo banca móvil. Me avisa cuando puede pagar.
How many more minutes do you really need? I have received 1. Send it to my WhatsApp, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. ¿Cuánto tiempo realmente necesitan más para enviar las respuestas? It's okay.
1 minute.
How many more minutes? How many more minutes?
1.
1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Ok. Solo una persona dijo que necesitaba un minuto más, so time is over. Let's continue with this. Let's continue with the class. All right. That's this one here. Right here. Okay, can you see my book? Can you see my book?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. So we continue talking about the differences between how many and how much. Volunteer to read the section with how many, please. Only one, only one.
Yeah, I am.
Go ahead, please.
How many? How many four
Yes.
countable nouns? Hours, days, weeks, years, etc.
Etc.
One. Continue, no?
Yeah, number one.
How many days a week do you rest? And how many hours a day do you work?
Okay. Thank you very much. So like your classmate was saying, how many is for countable nouns, hours, days, weeks, and years in this case. Thank you. Another volunteer to read the section where it says how much.
Me, teacher,
Go ahead, please.
how much for uncountable nouns, money, time, etc.
Okay,
How much money do they pay per extra hour? How much time do we have?
very good. So we thank you. We use how much for uncountable nouns, money and time. When we say time, the word is literal. Cuando usted está diciendo la palabra tiempo, you need to make a combination with how much. If you talk about money, you always have to say how much as well. Questions or comments?
No, teacher.
No?
Teacher, ¿por
Right.
qué el dinero sale como algo
Yes.
incontable?
Excuse me?
Porque el dinero es algo incontable. Y lo contamos.
Sí,
Vaya la pregunta.
that's a good question. Lo que sucede es que si usted empieza a contar el dinero, you will never finish. It's infinite. That's why.
Que realmente el dinero es como que es un valor simbólico del billete. No es que valga eso, sino que representa un valor.
Exactly, exactly. Yep. Okay, questions or comments, people, about page 16? Okay,
No.
so let's do the
Teacher,
following page. Yeah,
The number is countable or not countable?
numbers are countable. Numbers are countable. However, money is related with numbers. But if you talk about money, you say how much. You don't say how many. Anything that has to do with money, you say how much. Got it?
Okay.
Good. All right, so let's practice more how much and how many. Go to page 17. Where it says instructions, read the sentences and fill in the blanks with many or much. Give me a second. Let me send you this image to the chat. Da-da-da. Send the answers to my WhatsApp, please. Okay. Here we go. Practice how many and how much. How many and how much. Let's go, people. Practice your pronunciation, your fluency, your accuracy. Irvin,
Hello.
hello, how are you?
Um, I am alone.
Okay, let me check right now. Yeah, you were supposed to be with Eric. I'm gonna change you to a different classroom. Go ahead. Eric,
Hi.
hello. So you don't have a partner.
Yes.
Okay, let me send you to room 2. Go ahead.
Go.
Welcome back, welcome back. Let's go over the answers of this exercise. What's the answer for number 1?
How much?
How much?
How much?
How much? Very good. Number 2.
How many?
How many?
Okay. Now, in the case of paper, you said, how much paper do you need? How much paper do you need? Because paper, in that case, it has the form of non-countable. Non-countable. How much paper does a printer need? So in that case, is how much? Now, if I give you 3 different papers, then you will say, how many papers did she give you? So if paper is singular, you're supposed to say how much. If paper is plural, then you say how many. Is it clear?
Yes,
And
teacher.
this case is how many, teacher?
In this case, in number 2 is how much paper?
Okay.
How much paper? If it's plural, then it's how many? If it's plural, then it's how many?
En singular, vamos a utilizar how much para paper.
Exactly. If you hear papers, then it's how many? How many papers do I have to sign? How many papers can you photocopy? So that's how it is. If it's singular, paper is how much? If it's plural, then it's how many? What
Okay.
about, yep, go ahead. Okay,
Entendido,
question,
teacher.
excuse me?
Nada, teacher, entendido.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Bessie. Okay, what about number 3?
How many?
How many?
How many
How many?
hours a day does she work? Very good. What about number 4?
How much?
How
How
much?
much?
How much?
How much information is on the internet? What about number 5?
How many?
Many.
How many?
How many days a week do you rest? And number 6,
How many too?
How many?
how many employees does your company have? Good, very good. Questions or comments? No
Not.
questions, no comments? Okay, part 5 is a writing activity. We're gonna do this. You can do it tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, but you will send it to me after vacation. After vacation. So we go to page 17. Page 17. Can someone please read instructions in part 1?
Singular person for 3 persons, singular and plural.
Okay.
Negative statement.
Negative statements. Very good. Thank you. So the chart says how to use simple present negative statements. What's the auxiliary that we use to express negative ideas in the simple present?
Door does.
Do, does.
Okay, but the negative form,
Does not.
Don't.
Or do not.
Good. Does not or don't. What is the contraction of does not?
Doesn't.
Doesn't. And the contraction of do not?
Don't.
Don't. Very good. Questions or comments?
No.
You hear the gecko? No?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
It,
it's
it, it, it sounds like a big gecko because it was a very strong sound.
Lo
I
siento, son
wonder-
mis mascotas.
Yeah, geckos are good. They're good company.
I love gecko in my house.
Really? Good, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would be the opposite of she drives a car? She drives a car.
She doesn't drive the car.
Very good. I know the information. I know the information. What is the opposite? Uh-huh. What is the opposite? I know the information. Mm-hmm. Yes, people.
Can you write this, please?
Sure, sure. Right now. I'll write it for you. I know the information. What is the negative version?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know the information. She drives fast. She drives fast.
She doesn't drive.
She
Fast.
doesn't drive fast. She doesn't drive fast. Very good. So she does not work on weekends. They do not have much time. The two examples are negatives. Remember that the simple present is one of the tenses that people use the most. They have high demand. They have high demand. So what is the structure? She does not have children. We do not work Sundays. They do not need help. So if you compare this structure with the examples that you see in letter A, they exactly match. They exactly match. Can you read the first example, exercise 1? Maria? Maria?
Mm,
Are you here, people?
Maria does
Maria
not.
does not work at HPBC.
Excellent, very good. Thank you, Reina. Maria does not work at HPDC. What is the contraction of does not?
Doesn't.
Doesn't. Very good. Number 2, another volunteer to read number 2.
Marcos does not stay late at work.
Very good. Marcos does not stay late at work. What about number 3?
Juan y Pedro
Come on.
Juan
do
and
not
Pedro
write the report.
do not write report.
Okay. What is the contraction of do not?
Don't.
Don't. And number 4, we do not send letters. We do not send letters, or we don't send letters. Questions or comments?
No, teacher.
Okay, so we still got 5 minutes. Please write not 6, but 3 sentences that say something negative about you. For example, I don't use beepers any longer. I don't listen to perreo music. Sorry, I don't listen to perreo music. I don't eat hot sauce. I don't wake up early in the morning. So 3 sentences, 3 negative sentences about you. Go ahead, please. Only 3.
Se las enviamos, teacher, al WhatsApp.
No, los va a enviar al chat, al Zoom chat.
Ok.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop right here. We continue with this activity tomorrow. Do you have any questions or comments? Let me see what you have here. I don't sleep. See this here. I don't eat pizza in the morning. I don't play the guitar. I don't sing. He doesn't like beers. I don't like papaya. I don't use the computer in my work. I don't run in the stadium. I don't go to the gym. Very good. I don't listen to rock music. I don't drink beer. I don't like coffee. I don't play soccer very well. I don't exercise at night. I don't like piña. I do not like coffee or drink coffee. I don't go to the gym. I don't get up early on Sundays. Sundays, capital S. I don't like to watch scary movies. I don't sleep at night because I work. I don't like soda. I don't like hamburger. I don't play video games. I don't go to church. Very good. All right. So we continue tomorrow, same place, same time. Thank you for these 90 minutes. Sleep well. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
See you,
See you tomorrow, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Good night.